Alright, today's video is going to consist of pretty much an unboxing of the new Apple AirPods Pro and also setup tutorial on those, who are new to the Apple AirPods and are going to consider buying these, kind of to get you an idea of like how these are going to set up. They're fairly easy, but let's get to it. Let's talk real quick on what you get inside the box. You do get Apple's paperwork. You get a USB-C to Lightning cable, so it's kind of showing a push that we're going to the USB-C, as well as you get different size ear tips. So you get a small, large, and then medium already inside the ones in the case. Here's a side-by-side comparison. The stem has been cut shorter, and let me tell you, I put one in my ear. I put actually this one in my ear. That is such a nice, like, snug fit compared to the original one. Just added based on the silicone tip is just, for me, it just feels a little bit more better, more comfortable. I did want to mention, straight off the bat, you do get a wireless charging case with the new AirPods. While I know AirPods 2, you previously had the option of buying, just the regular standard charging case, or, adding on a wireless charging case. But this year you do get a wireless charging case, so thumbs up to Apple for that one. Let's talk specs real quick. So what makes these different compared to previous generation of AirPods is it comes with noise cancellation and transparency mode. So basically, you're going to hear more of your music than the outside world. It comes with IPX4, so it makes it sweat and water resistant. So if you're out, in a light rain and starts drizzling a little bit, you're not going to have too much of a worry on your AirPods, if they're going to get damaged by the water. And they also come with Bluetooth 5.0. In terms of battery life, you get 4.5 hours of listening time on a single charge. You do get 5 hours, so you get the extra half hour when you have noise cancellation and transparency mode off. And then you get 3.5 hours of talk time on a single charge. And then 5 minutes of just charging this guy, you get roughly about an hour of listening time or talk time. So like I mentioned earlier, setting up is fairly easy thanks to the H1 chip. So all you do is just hold it up, connect. Kind of gives you a rundown. The media control. Can't skip that. Noise control. Also, you could toggle noise cancellation and transparency mode through the control center thanks to iOS 13.2, so you don't have to go to the settings and do it from there. And also thanks to iOS 13.2, you can announce messages with Siri, so she'll read your messages and then you could reply. We're not going to set that up right now, and there we are. So once you have your AirPods connected, you go to the settings. You can rename your AirPods if you like. Noise control, you could turn on noise cancellation, you could turn it off, or you could do transparency mode. Also, you could press and hold the AirPods. It's kind of like previous gens, each AirPod had a specific functionality. There's also an ear tip fit test. Oh, what a tongue twister. But basically, it's going to give a little test on your AirPods to see which ear tip is best for you, either small, medium, or large. And, it's going to give you the best sound quality. The only problem I do have with silicone tips are they do attract dirt, dust, and you're going to see a little bit of earwax in those compared to previous generations where, you really saw pretty much the gunk inside the AirPod. But that's one thing to keep in mind. I'm pretty sure Apple's going to start implementing it where you could buy those separately, but pretty sure that's going to be later on. So the main question I've been getting asked today, are the new AirPods worth the $250? Considering the price and over-the-ear headphones you could find around that price in the market, I would say it's a personal decision. The change in sound quality is definitely noticeable, and overall, they're very portable. Case isn't really bulky, doesn't add anything to it, so you could just slip it in your pocket and, you're pretty much set. But for me, honestly, the thing that stands them out is definitely the noise cancellation. And I'm coming from the first generation of AirPods, so having noise cancellation is a huge thing. And these really knock the first ones out the ballpark for sure. So here we are, a quick video and my first ever one I'd like to mention. Comment down below if you want me to kind of cover them more in depth with real life usage. As well, leave in the comments any pointers you got for me, anything I can improvise, or any software platforms that you guys recommend me using. I used iMovie, something fair and simple. This is Augie, and we out.